Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and with me, as always, my good friend, Dave. Dave, how you doing today?
Awesome. Ready to have another fun-filled episode.
Fun-filled episode. That's what we're here about. We want to have fun. We want you to have fun with us. We want you to forget about all your woes, whatever your woe is. Woe is me. Woe is you. Woe be gone. Welcome to episode 10. We made it to episode 10, Dave. So kudos. We're
trucking right along.
Strong. Season 3, keeping it going. Coming up with new segments, rotating them, having some fun. And today's no different. Today's segment is going to be Believe It or Not, where Dave tries to trick me with some tomfoolery and get me to guess whether what his statements are true or false. So I believe it or not. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. We've got Where Did It Come From, where I tell you the origin story of a very popular catchphrase, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you know this one, so hopefully we'll go there and you get to learn about that. And as always, I answer your questions. Well, how do I get your questions? Well, you send your questions in to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com. What happens is my good friend Dave gets your emails. He waits to tell me on the air while we're recording, so I have no time to prep or think about them. And then we hit the ground running, hopefully. And if you watched the show, you know where that came from, too. That was an origin story. See what I did there, Dave? I tie it all in together. What a beautiful mesh. That's me, just a hot mesh. Anyway.
Yeah, today anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I am a hot mesh today. I was doing some yard work, so I apologize for the congestion. I'm trying to work through it, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully there's no big snorts in the studio. But, so, I don't know if you celebrate this, Dave, but I know that I never have yet. Mardi Gras. Have you ever gone to Mardi Gras or celebrated Mardi Gras?
I have not. It was a bucket list at one point, but now it's kind of like, I'm at an age where it's like, forget it. I never got there, I never will, you know.
I celebrated it when it was locally, like I would go out and drink and everything else, but outside of that, there was no, I wasn't going out there. Yeah. It seems like New Year's to me in New York. Very crowded. You can't move. It's just a hot mess, like me.
Yeah.
A hot mesh. But, and there's always a but. Who doesn't love a good but? But there are beads.
There's beads. Yep.
And how do you get the beads, Dave?
Yeah, but I don't even know if that's. I think they cracked down on that stuff a little bit. Like, I don't know if it's, you know.
Right. If you've been living under a rock.
Yeah.
And you don't know what I was pretending to do. Is if people flash their chests, more so women than men, I'm assuming, you get a set of beads. And
now hold on. If I flash my man boobs, I should get some beads.
I agree, especially in this day and age. In this day and age, you cannot judge me.
That's right.
For my A cups or my manliness. If I flash you, I want beads.
Beads, exactly.
Now,
I did the work. I want the results.
Beads might be the wrong beads that you want. Not sure how that's going to go, Dave. But
true.
That might be a little bit different. But yeah, if a woman flashes her chest, she's supposed to get beads. Now, I might go. I still want to go down there and experience it because I haven't done it.
Yeah.
And I think it would be something to say, okay, let's try it out. But we are getting older, and it isn't as much fun as it used to be being in these crowded spots.
Right. I mean, I would compare it to Fremont Street in Vegas. Like, I'd never been there. You took me there this past year, and it was phenomenal. Like, I didn't know what to expect. I was a little intimidated, but it was awesome, you know?
What could possibly go wrong? You with me?
But I'm saying, like, Mardi Gras, that might be the same kind of deal. You know,
Right.
Obviously it's a different area, different culture than what you used to hear, but, you know, you immerse yourself in it and see. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
jazz music and everything else. I mean, I think it would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I know my wife wants to go, so honey, if you're listening, I'll still go. I'll still go, and I'll get some beads. I will work on getting some beads. Now, on the other side of that was last week.
Mm-hmm.
So last week was Mardi Gras, and Mardi Gras stands for Fat Tuesday.
Fat Tuesday, yep.
Fat Tuesday, which I don't know what's fat about it, but okay. And they also have cake. I forgot about the cake. They have what is it? King's cake.
King's
they
cake,
call it,
something
I
like
think.
that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And from what I understand, because I knew somebody who used to live out there, what King's cake is you have a basic cake, and then there's a little plastic baby in the cake. And whoever gets the slice that has the baby is the winner.
Okay.
I like, oh, I won! I got the baby. You're the king. King's cake, or whatever. Okay, great.
Okay.
I don't get it, but
That's
what they do. Okay, good for them. So you go from there last week, and then next week
we got St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day, still like the Irish is what it is.
Now you're not Irish, but you
I'm
know.
not Irish?
Nope.
What? All this time?
Nope. Do you celebrate anything St. Patrick's Day or?
I mean, my middle name is Pasquale, which is Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
So I relate to St. Patty in namesake alone.
Right.
Outside of that, did I go out drinking? By all means. Did I kiss the girls that had a shirt on and said, "Kiss me, I'm Irish"?
Me
Or
Irish,
a thing that said, "Kiss me, I'm Irish"? You're damn right I did.
Hey, you
Did
advertised.
I say I was Irish that day? Like everybody else, oh, I'm Irish that day. No, I'm still Italian. I don't give a shit. I'm still Italian. But I will partake. I will have fun with you, and I'll drink. I don't know if I've ever really drank a green beer. I'm assuming I did, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Ever really like being like, oh, I can't wait for green day. Who gives a crap what color the beer is? As long as it tastes the same, just drink it.
This could be a super
in this day and age again, color is not the object here.
Exactly.
I see no color in my beer.
Do the this could be a dumb question, but do the Italians have their own little holiday or something?
Yeah, Columbus Day.
Columbus Day, not Columbus Day.
Yeah, it's Christopher Columbus.
Right. But no, you don't have your own little festival, Italian festival or anything like that?
We celebrate, we actually do celebrate Columbus
on Columbus Day?
Like
is that right?
Italian,
Okay.
as like an Italian holiday kind of thing, because Christopher Columbus was Italian, so.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But outside of that, we said to everybody, every day's Italian Day when you're Italian. Oh! So, is that not true? No?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. I'm a quarter Irish. I only bring up the Irish when I get like my short temper. Then I'm like, yep, Irish is kicking in.
Coming out. It's coming out.
Time to get
Irish, I have a short fuse usually.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But, you know, should get associated with St. Patty's Day is a four-leaf clover. Have you ever found a four-leaf clover?
No, but I also never looked for a I can't say I never looked. I mean, I've seen three-leaf clovers. I'm like, oh, maybe it's a four. No, it's not.
All right, let me give you what the what do you call it?
Leaves represent.
Right, there you go. So
okay, yeah, I got you.
Believed to be a Celtic charm, four-leaf clovers were used for magical protection from evil spirits and to repel bad luck. The leaves of the clover stand for faith, hope, luck, and love.
Oh, so leprechauns give you the faith, the luck, the love, and the da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
And that's why people, you know,
look
for the stuff.
Clovers.
But, you know.
I couldn't be a kid out there just pulling
just looking around.
I couldn't do it. That would drive me crazy. If I saw a kid doing that, I'd want to smack him and be like, what are you doing? Come on. But no, I used to go to Belmar a lot when I lived in Jersey.
Yeah.
We'd go to a parade and drink afterwards at the bars at Bar A and whatnot. Yeah. And I remember carrying people out of the bar and getting them back to their cars and stuff like that. And what a mess that was. I
remember, not to bring up the bad times, but COVID, I think St. Patrick, if I remember correctly, St. Patty's, the parade was like around the first time something was, you know, postponed or canceled because of of that. And you know, St. Patty's Day is always in it's March, so it could be snowy, it could be cold, it could be windy,
you never know in Jersey.
Could be warm. You never know what the frick it's going to be. But you know, it is what it is. Do I celebrate it? I never really celebrated it, even though it's part of my heritage. It's just I don't know. It's just another day.
Yeah, like I said, it's just an excuse to drink for a lot of people. Yeah. And I would go out and enjoy that and kiss the girls that wore the pins and whatnot and see how many items I could pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Why not?
Questions?
Questions, yes. Let's go to the shooting range.
Here we go. All right. I didn't change the background.
No, you didn't.
I'm in there. There I am. There I am. I was like, something's different.
Something. Yes. All right.
One of these things is not like the other.
Uh-oh.
What's the matter for you?
My computer is freezing up already. Again.
Awesome. Well, you froze for a second. I don't know if it showed up on the feed or not, but it froze up for a second. But hey, listen, you got to be prepared. Do you know what the questions are?
I do, but I can't bring anything up, and this is not good.
You need me to bring it up?
No. Let me, hold on.
Technical difficulties here at Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Well, now's a good time, Dave. While you're doing that, let's do this. If you have any time and you want to check us out, and you can't say, I've seen all the episodes already. Well, check us out on social media. You can check us out over here at all of our social medias. We're on there talking to you, having good times, going back and forth and doing a bunch of stuff. Also, if you get the opportunity, check out TeePublic. Over at TeePublic, we've got a bunch of different logos and outfits you can get. We have shirts, t-shirts, sweatshirts. We got mugs. There's stickers. There's baseball uniforms. There's pillows. I mean, if you want it, we might have it there. We might have it there. I'm not sure if we have everything you're looking for, but we got a lot of stuff that you're looking for. And we also said that if you sent in your pictures, well, then I'd put them up there. And I am not a liar.
No.
And our first ever social merch wearer to come up on the show, the one and only, often imitated, never duplicated, my father.
That's nice.
That's my father right there. How you doing, Pops? There it is. And it's the Bad to the Bone. That's right. Him and his wife wearing the absolute best of the best. Bad to the Bone. And yes, he is bad to the bone. It represents him perfectly. So yes, he's got the merch. You got to get the merch too. Check us out on TeePublic. Grab it. And then you send us your pictures to shootingitstraightwdc at gmail.com. Attention, you put in the subject there, viewer merch or customer merch or merch photos or something with merch. Mm-hmm. Put you on the show. We'll put you in social media.
Awesome. Well, let's hope my internet is good now. I don't know what happened. Okay. It froze up on me again.
All right. Let's see what happens.
All right. So, shooting range, I got 3 questions, and you have made a suggestion, and I think we're going to roll with it. I asked ChatGPT the answer to one of the questions, and we're going to see how close you come to ChatGPT's answer.
Let's go, because I'm as smart as a computer.
All right, first question. Right. What's your strategy when someone in front of you, you're in a movie theater?
Oh, okay.
Just to set the picture.
That helps.
So what's your strategy for someone who's in front of you, reclines the seat to a point where you feel like you're about to be squished?
I'm in the movie theater. Look at me. I'm in the movie theater, Dave.
Yeah, you're in.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. It's the same thing. I have the same concept when I'm in a flight, on an airplane, or anything else. The seat reclines as far as it's going to go. They have the right to do it.
Right.
What am I going to start kneeing the
knee him in the back.
Aching it around. No, I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'm not going to do anything. They paid the same amount of money I did.
Right.
It sucks. I eat my popcorn like this, maybe. I'm T-Rexing it, but
clear your throat.
Grab one of their whatever they're eating.
That's funny. I got the
How
popcorn.
great would that be?
Thanks. You should have more butter.
What, a popcorn?
Hey, look, hun, free refills. Thank you.
Choo-choo beans? What'd you get?
Yeah. Gotta get him up. Start a conversation with him. Whisper in his ear.
I was wondering, what'd you think of the last scene?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do anything. They have the right. They have the right to do it. They're in their chair.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? I'm not going to be a dick. Why? What would you do?
I would probably do the old knee to the. Just press the knee into the back there.
Why?
That's about it. I don't know, so that they feel that they're getting a little. They're invading my personal space.
Now, let me ask you something. If you reclined and somebody did that to you, what would you do next? I
would move up. I would just move up until they stopped.
So if let's say I change it from the knee to the fist, and I just kept way until you went all the way up.
I lose. I got to sit all the way up.
Well, I just let them do whatever. They paid for the tickets. Who gives a crap?
The best is when you're on the plane and you got the kid that's sitting behind you and just keeps pushing you.
Oh, yeah, that's... And there's only so long of that you can take.
Yeah.
At that point, oh!
Yeah, get the
Enough
kid.
in the back.
All right, next question.
Yes.
All right, what's your go-to move if your date orders something totally embarrassing like chicken nuggets or a kid's meal at a high-end restaurant? Wow. Yeah, I'll just have some nuggies.
Yeah. You got the nuggies on the menu? Yeah, I'll take some of the nuggies. Do we have dipping sauces? Can we get some honey mustard for her or some...
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, what's your go-to move?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think there is a go-to move at that point. I'm in my head, honestly, I'm like, this is intellectually, it's going nowhere, but the sex better be great. Like, in my head, that's where I'm going, like, she's acting like a young whatever. I'm like, she's just gonna she's looking for a good time. She's not looking to have anything serious or anything. Like, this is just fun-filled night for her. And let's not spend that much more money on this situation. Let's see where we can go with this and see how quickly we can get it back to the house. Honestly, that's where my head goes. Now, I'm not saying that's the right way the head's supposed to go, but that's how my head goes.
Like, seriously? You can filet mignon, whatever to call it. Yeah, you call it anything, but chicken nuggets? Right.
Chicken nuggets. Yeah, I would be even when my kids do it, sometimes I get embarrassed. Like, we'll be at a nice restaurant and they'll be like, grilled cheese or something. I'm like, what are you doing?
Well, the kids, I expect that because that's something safe. They don't want to experiment on it.
Yeah, but I try to get my kids to eat more, like to try certain things, and they've gotten better. I mean, they're teenagers now, but and older, but chicken nuggets as an adult, I don't.
That's rough.
Not going well.
All right, so third question. Here we go. Let's do the AI thing. See how you.
All right.
Yes. Okay, so the question would be, if you could make one new rule for air travel, what would it be? Something like no more crying babies or unlimited snacks, for example. What would you come up with? I like the no more crying babies.
Yeah, that is nice. How are you going to stop that? You're going to muzzle them? I mean, I don't even know how to stop a crying. Like, you can't. It's not going to work. So something you can do that's realistic.
Right.
That is a pet peeve of mine. Is when I recline, somebody puts their knee. No, I'm looking.
Or if somebody climbs over the seat.
Right. James, you know that one. The person who opens a meal in the flight, and it's got onions and it just stinks.
Okay.
And the whole plane starts to smell like their food or whatever.
Right. Kind of like somebody who microwaves fish and it smells like the whole
something ridiculous. Yeah. I would stop that. There's my. I mean, as long as if I could change pricing or change something, like, obviously those would be the first ones, make things safer or whatever. But to make a change that would actually stick,
right?
If your meal smells a certain way, no.
No.
If there's a strong odor to your meal, you can't open it on the plane. That's it. You can't open. I don't want to sit behind a guy, and I had to do this one of my last flights, and I've been flying a lot lately.
Yeah.
And one of my last ones, I was a row behind a guy, one seat over, and I don't know what the hell he was eating, but it stunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what do you not smell? You're holding the food. Can you not smell it? If you smell
what The Rock is cooking.
I mean, come on, buddy. What kind of asshole are you that you're going to open that up and stink up the whole freaking plane? We're recycling the air in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Jerk off. Hope you choke.
Jesus.
Not to death. I didn't wish him to death. I just choked.
All right, so let's find out how you did. This was AI's response. And I typed it in, and this is what it came up. If I could make a new rule for air travel, it would be to implement a universal quiet time during flights. This would be a designated period, perhaps after the first hour of flight, where passengers are encouraged to limit loud conversations, phone use, and in-flight entertainment noise. This would create a more peaceful environment for those who prefer rest or want to focus.
That's a stupid computer answer. And this is... You can't control... One, people aren't using their phones, and if they are, they got the earbuds in or anything else. Nobody's listening to their phone. And if they are, you should be able to smack them.
Right.
Baby's crying in quiet mode. Oh, it's quiet time. Shut the baby up. No, you can't do it, stupid computers.
Oh, it's quiet time.
Do you not see the time? Shut your kid up. No, you can't do it.
Can you imagine a pilot coming on? All right, attention passengers. We've reached the quiet time. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, hi. This is the captain speaking, and the quiet sign is on with the seatbelt. And there's a baby crying in aisle 13. Can we please shut that kid up? No, you can't do it. There's no such thing as quiet time on a you can't implement that rule.
Hey, that's AI for you, baby.
They're stupid. They have no common sense. They're only as smart as the person who inputted their information.
Hey, I like that.
I think I win that round.
Yes, no, you got that one. I agree.
Yeah. Boom! I like it.
Yeah, because yours is easily implemented. That one you can't do. There's no way you can implement that rule.
The guy, it's quiet time. Row 22B is snoring. Excuse me, sir, you have to wake up. You're snoring. It's quiet time. It's the quiet hour. Oh, so-and-so's got chips.
Exactly.
Excuse me, sir, you can't eat those chips right now. It's quiet hour.
You put the chip in your mouth, let it dissolve, and then chew.
It's so good. Stupid AI. This is why I don't like AI. All right, let's go to Believe It or Not.
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Oh, I didn't change the scenes. I'm in between. I'm sniffing the mineral ice over here to clear my nose. I'm missing steps.
That's all right. All right. Are you ready? So yes, I'm going to give you. You just got to tell me true or false. I'll read you a statement, and if you need backup, I have a description, and I can prove facts. Not Dave checks.
Got factual facts. Not Dave facts?
No Dave checks. No, not Dave checks.
These are actual facts?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, whether you like...
I don't even know the production of this show. I don't even know what show I'm on anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this still the right show? I'm still
yep, you're still on it.
Okay, just making sure.
All right. First one. Eating carrots improves your vision.
Rabbits have such good eyes. False. That is a bullshit statement.
It's false.
That is false.
It is false.
I knew that one was false. Yes.
Yeah, was it? While carrots are rich in vitamin A, which is essential for good vision, eating excessive carrots won't suddenly improve your eyesight or help you see in the dark.
Dave knows that because he's been eating carrots his whole life.
Exactly. Say, oh, well, they've helped me out.
Working great.
All right, number 2. Wombat poop is cube-shaped.
How would they cut a cube mean, it's so obscure that you want to say it's got to be true, because why else would they say that?
Right.
It's cube-shaped.
I want to know how they poop it out if it's cubed, because that's
what I'm saying. I'm gonna say false.
That is a true statement. The explanation is wombats produce a cube-shaped feces to prevent it from rolling away. This helps mark their territory and attract mates. What?
It's cube-shaped.
You're like, oh, did you see my poop?
That's not an asshole. That's an ass cube.
All right, number 3. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus?
Mm-hmm. You do know how that works, right? The Earth rotates, and it also rotates around. Right. So the Venus, same thing on Venus.
Depending on the spinning of its axis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
But by the time it rotates around the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you! Day on Venus longer than a year on Venus. I don't know what the fucking rotational speed of Venus is.
That's not what I asked you. I told you to tell me if it's true or false.
You know what that was? Hold on, I caught up.
Yeah.
You know what that was?
A very bad rotation. Now you got to reverse back.
It was the rotation of Uranus. I'm going to say false.
False. That is also a true statement. It says Venus takes about 243 Earth days to complete one full rotation, but only takes around 225 days to orbit the sun.
Right. Because it's so close.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn it.
All right. Next one.
I was on the fence with that one. That could have gone either way. Yeah. 240 is pretty close, too. I mean,
yeah, it's close. But
sure, like I
still got it wrong.
So all right.
The 5-second rule is safe.
I remember Mythbusters doing this.
And we always say, hey, drop it, 5-second rule.
I believe they said that 0 to like 30 seconds or whatever was the same amount of bacteria or whatever that landed on the food. So I don't... Safe as far as what? You're not going to die if you eat it. You're talking about safe like without any bacteria on it? Or
I'm assuming, with nothing. I'm assuming nothing.
Then no, it is not true.
So it's a false statement? So yes, you got that right. Yes. Yeah.
I'm back. 2 for 2. 2 for 4.
While it's a funny excuse for picking food off the floor, bacteria can transfer to a food in a fraction of a second.
Yeah.
So that's that. All right. Number 5. Let's try to get through these. Bulls get angry when they see the color red.
I wanted to say that that's not true, but it was the motion of the gumazagamas, the capes. I don't think it was red. I think it was the motion of the gumazagamas.
So you're saying this is a false statement?
False statement.
You are correct, sir. The reasoning, I think you hit it. Bulls are colorblind to red. They charge at the movement of the matador's cape, not the color itself.
Ole!
You nailed it. All right, number 6. Cows have best friends and get stressed when separated. We're from bulls to cows.
That's right. Did you ever hear the joke, Dave?
Oh,
There's a young bull and an old bull. And the young bull goes, they're standing on top of the hill and they're looking down at all the cows. And the young bull goes, let's run down there and fuck a cow. It'll be great. And the old bull just looks at him and goes, why don't we just walk down there? Fuck them all.
Nice. That's experience and wisdom.
That's right. Get them all. I'm going to say that that's true. I believe that.
The cows is true. Yep.
Nice.
Studies have shown
better milk too.
Well, it does. I don't have that fact, but it says studies have shown that cows form strong social bonds with other cows and can experience stress when separated from their.
I believe I didn't Dave check this, but I believe that when they're happier, they produce more also.
It could be. All right, you want to do one more, and then we'll move?
Sure, one more, and then we'll go for where did it come from?
Okay. You can catch a cold from being outside in the cold.
You can catch a cold from anywhere. But the cold actually diminishes your chances because it kills the bacteria or viruses more so than being in the heat. So, knowing that, inconceivable. I don't think you were using that to the right before. You can catch a cold from being outside in the cold. That's not true because it's from the gummas gamas. It's from the viruses and stuff like that. The cold actually helps it.
So you're saying this is false?
That's false.
That's correct. Look at these 5 for 2. And the reasoning, real quick, the reasoning is, while cold weather can weaken your immune system, you can't actually catch a cold just by being cold. Colds are caused by viruses, not temperature.
Correct. And cold, which is why hospitals are usually colder, because it kills off more viruses, and that's why they're not so hot.
There you go.
The wisdom on this show,
Good
Dave.
job. 5. That's probably one of the best you've done, man. 5 and 2. Good job.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully everybody played along, and let me know how you guys did as well. Let's see how our viewers did. Please send some feedback. Hit the like button while you're here. If you're enjoying the show, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends, spread the word. We want to keep growing. We want to keep doing this more and more and reach more people and get more feedback. Put in your comments and let's get this party started. Now, Dave, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Where did it come from? What are you laughing at, Dave?
The off-screen stuff that's going on is just comical.
In between each one, I'm literally
He's taking off.
I'm trying to get the mental lipstick. What is it? The mental lipsticks or something?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. It's like a Vicks thing that you're trying to...
Yeah. I'm trying to... Fine. I saw Dave C's in the middle of his head.
Yeah.
He's not doing cocaine. No. Rinse paper rub.
Oh,
all right, so where did it come from? Today's where did it come from? I know a lot of people know this one. I know
Cat's out of the bag.
People have been waiting for this one. You wish. This one is actually let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, woohoo!
Yes. I'll throw you a bone, Dave, and we'll talk about cats.
Okay.
If a cat gets neutered, do you remove the balls from the pussy? Just wondering.
Jesus Christ.
Sidebar. So.
I mean, technically, yeah, but no, go ahead.
Right. The way my mind thinks.
Yeah.
Let the cat out of the bag. So this comes from medieval times. In the marketplaces when sellers would actually sell pork and meats inside bags, and you would purchase a bag and they'd hand you the bag and then you would leave. What happened was when you opened the bag, sometimes they didn't have pork in there. Sometimes they had a cat, because cats were all over the streets and it was easier to get a cat and it didn't cost as much. So the marketer made it where he sold you false product. But you paid for the pork, or you paid for the pig, or you paid for whatever, but it was a freaking cat that you had in the sack. But since it was sealed and you didn't know and you walked away, if the marketer could make enough money and then take off, how are you going to get it?
Wow.
So to let the cat out of the bag is a scam, like the scams that we have nowadays. Well, I don't even know about nowadays, where people try and sell you a TV or whatever, and there's bricks inside the box. It's the same concept.
So I'm going to assume the cats are deceased in the bag, because wouldn't you think... It did not
say, but
it didn't specify. So. Because you would think the dead giveaway would be...
Right, that would probably,
coming...
Yeah, that would probably give it away. Or a tail coming out.
Right.
Or the scratching or something.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm assuming all the meats were dead and deceased
at
this point in time. But... don't let the cat out of the bag comes from medieval times when marketers would sell you false goods, and they put a cat instead of a pig or any other meats that they were selling inside a sack and get you to buy it and go home.
It's very interesting.
There you go.
I wouldn't have thought that at all.
See, and now you can go to sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Knowing what it is. Well, hopefully everybody enjoyed the show. Hopefully, let us know what you thought about our segment with the me versus AI, because I think Dave, you tested it on one of the other ones, and we gave the same exact answer.
Yeah, it was very similar.
The moving in on a relationship one, which was like I think a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, when you pitched it, I was like, let me try it. So I tested it out first, and it worked the first time. You know.
Yep.
Obviously, it's going to depend on what question I put in there, but I think going forward, we'll try it again.
Try it again.
See what it does.
I thought it was good. So let us know what you think. Like I said, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Me and Dave are discussing when we're going to go live. We're going to come up with a date soon. So hopefully we get to do that. It will not be on Fat Tuesday because that's already gone.
That's gone.
Maybe Skinny Tuesday. We'll find a Skinny Tuesday and we'll do it then. Hopefully everybody smiled with us. I had a good time. Dave, did you have a good time, Dave?
I had a good time, except for that little thing where I got bumped. But hey,
well, whatever. Who doesn't love a good bump? All right.
There you go.
Well, enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. And remember, send in your questions to shootingitstraightwdc@gmail.com so you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Catch you guys later. Remember I did this last time too, Dave?
Yeah, you did it to me again. I'm not allowed to say goodbye, anybody. Peace,
Bye,
everybody.
Thanks, Pop. See you guys later.